The book and the movie Roots by Alex Haley from a root worker's perspective. Okay, so in 1976, Alex Haley published a book named Roots. The book was about the experience of a slave that came here to America through the transatlantic slave trade. And his name was Kunta Kinte. For the first time in American history, people were made aware of what really happened or had a picture of the slave experience and what happened in America. And it was jarring and it was riveting. But I want to talk to you from the perspective of a root worker. Okay. I can honestly say that, look at the name of the book, Roots. So if you look at Alex Haley, or you think about historically when this book was written and all of the data was collected for this book, we didn't have the same technology that we have now. So it would be very difficult for him to get as many details as he did about the ancestors, about the whole, everything that we saw. I was 6 years old at the time, and I can remember what it did to me. Okay. On top of that, the details were there were details like back then you couldn't get that information, right? So I know ancestors helped him write the book Roots, right? Okay, so now here we come with this movie, the movie Roots. It was a 5-day miniseries, which again, it was 1977 and it was unheard of. But peep this. Let me tell you about something that happened with Roots. I was there. I was a little girl. So not only did America get an opportunity, or the world get an opportunity to see from the perspective of a slave who was brought here from America and their family, got to see what it was like, or what was done. But what happened at that time was almost every major actor around played a role in Roots. Unheard of, okay? Again, this movie was groundbreaking. The book was groundbreaking. It was educational. It was informational. To this day, it's still shown in school, or shown as a historical lesson. So let me tell you some of the people that who starred in the movie Roots, okay? Of course, we have Cicely Tyson. You know that she is the goddess. I know she's a superhero, okay? Ed Asner, you guys know, if you don't know who Ed Asner is, at the time he was an older seasoned actor. Do you remember Sandy Duncan? Guys, Mike Brady, Robert, what was his name? Robert Reed. Robert Reed, Louis Gossett Jr., James Amos. He was James Evans during Good Times. James Hamilton. I can go on and on about the people that started this show. Why? Why? Because our ancestors wanted people to be educated on what was real. And I can't, without a reason of doubt, I know, I've been saying this. Our ancestors wrote that book alongside Alex Haley. That's why the name of it is Roots. And again, I can remember for the first time being a little black girl and meeting Kunta Kinte. And seeing how he was beaten down, and he said his name was Toby. But he never conceded, and here I am today, a root worker. I'm out of the closet doing my magic. But I know Alex Haley understood the assignment.